Welcome back, everyone, to Dark Stories. Today, we're diving into the infamous trial of the century, the O.J. Simpson case. A story of fame, tragedy, and courtroom drama that captivated the world and left a permanent mark on the American justice system. It all started on the night of June 12th, 1994, when Nicole Brown Simpson, the ex-wife of former NFL star O.J. Simpson, and her friend Ron Goldman were found brutally murdered outside Nicole's Los Angeles home. The crime scene was gruesome, and both victims had been stabbed multiple times. Early on, suspicion pointed to O.J., whose tumultuous relationship with Nicole had been marked by allegations of domestic abuse. Days after the murders, O.J. became the prime suspect. Evidence mounted against him: a bloody glove found on his property that matched one at the crime scene, blood in his car, and a cut on his hand that seemed to suggest he was injured during the attack. Despite all this, O.J. maintained his innocence. Then came the infamous car chase. On June 17, 1994, O.J. was supposed to surrender to authorities, but instead, he led police on a slow-speed chase through Los Angeles in a white Ford Bronco. Millions of people watched this surreal spectacle unfold on live television. O.J. was eventually arrested and charged with the murders. The trial began in January 1995, and it quickly became a media circus. O.J.'s defense team, known as the Dream Team, included high-profile lawyers like Johnnie Cochran, Robert Shapiro, and F. Lee Bailey. They argued that O.J. was the victim of a racist, corrupt police department, and that evidence had been planted to frame him. One of the most famous moments came when the defense had O.J. try on the bloody glove found at the crime scene. When it appeared too small, Johnnie Cochran famously said, "If it doesn't fit, you must acquit." This moment, coupled with the defense's argument that the LAPD had mishandled evidence, led to doubt in the jury's mind. But the prosecution had its own strong case, including damning DNA evidence linking O.J. to the crime scene. However, the defense was able to cast doubt on the evidence, claiming it was mishandled and contaminated. The racial tensions also played a huge role, with many African Americans believing O.J. was the victim of a racially motivated prosecution. On October 3rd, 1995, after months of deliberation, the jury reached a verdict. O.J. Simpson was found not guilty of the murders of Nicole and Ron. The decision shocked the nation, dividing public opinion. Many believed O.J.'s celebrity status and wealth played a role in his acquittal, while others saw the verdict as a victory for racial justice in a historically biased legal system. However, the story didn't end there. In 1997, O.J. was found civilly liable for the deaths of Nicole and Ron in a wrongful death lawsuit and ordered to pay $33.5 million in damages to the victims' families. Despite this, O.J. continued to maintain his innocence. Years later, O.J. found himself in more legal trouble. In 2007, he was arrested for armed robbery in Las Vegas and sentenced to 33 years in prison. He was released in 2017 after serving 9 years for that crime. The O.J. Simpson case is a complex and polarizing story. It's about much more than just the murders. It's about race, celebrity, justice, and how the media shapes public perception. Whether you believe O.J. was guilty or not, one thing is clear. The trial forever changed the American legal system and the way high-profile cases are covered. What do you think about the O.J. Simpson case? Was justice served? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more chilling stories on Dark Stories. Stay safe, everyone.